Squarespace, the most user-friendly and prettiest website builder out there. Many simmers are aware of the weird little spin-off games that they've had over the years. They don't really make them anymore.
Before all of that, I need to say that I love the camera that Liz the Last used. All of her setup looks so smooth, so beautiful. Her face is beautiful. Look at the quality. Even you can see the little dirty in the microphone, the natural dirty. I mean the little things, but you can see blurred the background. I mean, it's not as the common gamer background and all of that with highlighters, neon highlighters with blue and purple and all of that, but looks so beautiful, so cozy, so cute.
More in the Sims 4 era, but in each era prior, there's been quite a few quirky little spin-offs or reworkings of expansion packs that have mainly thrived on console. This game holds a very special place in my heart. I remember playing Castaway on Wii and being so confused the whole time because it was nothing like the computer game. It kind of kickstarted this weird obsession that I have with all of the Sims spin-off games. The Sims 2 Castaway was released in 2007 and was available to play on Wii, PS2, PSP, and the Nintendo DS, and even mobile. Crazy. Each console port has their own differences, but the main premise and main story is pretty similar across all platforms. A kinda sorta similar version of the game, Sims Castaway Stories, was available on the computer as well. God, I need to play those so bad. The game's premise is to help your Sims survive after being shipwrecked on an island. It is more survival style, actually. You guide your Sims through navigating island life and discovering secrets from several islands that you get to visit. Ancient temples, building shelters Sim style, building skills and crafting tools. And let's not forget about friendship and romance. I have super fond memories of this game, so I would like to play it today on the Wii and show you just how fun shipwrecking on a remote island can be. Oh, wow. I live for that little Sims blip.
I really miss
so good. All right, let's get casted away. Of course, we get to start off with character creation. But you don't get to just create one character. No. You get to make up to 6 unfortunate castaway Sims that you can switch between to hopefully help aid in your survival. Each Sim has a job in their previous life that will help determine what skills they're going into this survival scenario with, as well as a zodiac sign that helps give a baseline for their personality quirks, which can also be adjusted on a point system. And of course, their physical attributes like skin color, hair, face, body sliders, and clothing. I decided to make up the Vampire Diaries crew, the OGs, you know. We got Elena, Bonnie, Caroline, Damon, and Stefan ready to set sail here. I tried my best to match their zodiac signs and get their personalities right, but everything else I'll leave up to the game to determine. And of course,
my voice is low. Maybe it's because the volume of the video is higher. Thank you. Can you change the category, please?
Of course, it wouldn't be a shipwreck situation without a little disaster scenario. A storm has hit and everyone got flung overboard. Elena got cast ashore from the shipwreck, and now it is up to us to keep her alive. We forage around a little bit, kind of learn the basics. We need to keep her alive by feeding her, getting sleep, etc. Gathering resources allows us to build a workbench, which we can craft things with, and a fire for cooking and warmth. We do have this little goals menu made up of books that we've been finding.
I need to say that I didn't play this game so much because I was 7 years old and I have this game in English, so I didn't understand anything. That I don't understand the tutorial and all of that, and in this moment I realized like, oh my god, I am understanding the tutorial now. I healed my childhood. I healed my interior child. Sorry.
Around the island, maybe from other past Castaways, but it gives us some ideas of what we need to be accomplishing, building shelter, finding our friends, exploring the island, that kind of stuff. We're able to explore on our very first day. There's a lot of little areas to visit. Ah, my clothes are already destroyed. We also have to work on swagging out our shelter too, once we figure out how to build one. Oh God, there's more islands? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. You would think our goal would be to get home, but you know, to each their own. Elena really needs to go to the bathroom. I don't know how to do that. Is there a bush she can use? Can she just go in the ocean like everyone else? Oh God, this is a mess. Wait, there's toilet paper. I managed to grab that from the boat and nothing else. Okay then. Is it wet? Like what? I figured out how to make a shelter, but I need to go back to the jungle and get some vines to craft it. Back through the brambles. My clothes are fucked. I found a hieroglyph when I went to harvest vines, but nothing popped up, so I guess I'll just yoink it and figure out what to do with that later. And hey, we found a message in a bottle earlier too, with a piece of treasure map. Lots of little secrets on this here island. Finally, a shelter. We are somewhat protected from the elements, and now have a comfort motive. Great. Now I have to worry about how comfortable my Sims are. They're on a deserted island, for Christ's sake. So I built Elena a bed, and now she's asleep, just totally exposed to the ocean still, but whatever. Look, we can make a cute little banana leaf top. How fun is that? I feel like that's the first thing I would do if I were stranded on a deserted island. I would figure out how to be fashionable about it. Our next goal is to find some of the other castaways. Oh look, I found Stefan, or Damon. Just kidding. That's a monkey. I gave him a banana and had a little chat with him, and now I just triggered the social meter. Awesome. Another meter I gotta worry about. If I remember correctly, the chimps will do little stuff for you, so I gotta work on befriending them. They don't seem to like me very much though. I don't think there's any crew members on this island, just me and my monkey friends. There is a pier spot where we can build a raft and go visit another island, but it'll be a while before I get enough resources to do that. My fun meter is getting very, very low. You would think surviving out in the jungle would be more fun in and of itself, but you know, unfortunately no. Playing with monkeys does not make the fun meter go up either, which I think would be pretty fun, but whatever. The only leisure item I can craft is the shaker, so I gather up some more cherries and get to shaken. My fun meter was so low that I had to shake for the rest of the night to get it back up to green. Found a skeleton. That's not a great omen. I need to gather resources for this raft and get it crafted. Oh wow. This is a very advanced raft. Where did you learn to do all that, Elena? Damn. Now we're on the next island, and look, we found Bonnie, and apparently gained another meter to keep tabs on hygiene. Probably don't want to be too smelly around other humans. Monkeys are fine though. Look at us, just a couple of gals having a laugh. Nothing to see here. Instead of heading back to the first island to sleep, I decided to head into the jungle and found a place to take a nap by a plane crash. And right next to the plane crash, a radio. I can't listen to music while sleeping though. Damn, I was hoping to hit 2 meters at once. So let's explore this airplane island. I first found a cave with some cave drawings and a secret door I probably can't open yet. Oh look, there's Bonnie. Our friendship has gone up enough to unlock this interaction to ask her to join my tribe. So now I can switch between her sim and Elena here. After climbing some rocks, I ended up in a place with a ton of fruits and harvestables, and the next area is where I found Caroline and a chicken. Wow, everyone keeps walking away from me when I try to talk to them. That is so rude. I wasn't able to ask her to join my tribe yet, and I'm too tired to explore further, and I don't have materials for a bridge, so I'll just have to come back here at some point. I decided to fast travel back to my first camp, and wow, everyone came with me. But I wanted to attend to some needs and use the crafting bench over here. While Elena was sleeping, I had Bonnie and Caroline socialize, but they didn't get along too well. I switched to Elena, and still haven't had much luck asking Caroline to join my tribe. Next time. If I want to craft some tools, I'm gonna need more clams and rope, so I need to gather all of that. I wish there was like a little journal or something that made notes of where I can harvest certain materials. You know, there's a lot of stuff to remember or look up, which I did. I brought the radio back to base camp. Now it's a fucking party. And finally got an axe crafted. Now we can collect different resources. I assigned Bonnie to catch fish and thought maybe I should switch her job because she kind of sucks at it, but you know, she got better, or maybe I got got better. I don't know. I just press button. But if you assign crew members jobs, they will come back with little goodies throughout the day. It's pretty cool. We're going back to Airplane Island. I want to explore more of this area. This map looks huge, and I haven't gotten to a ton of it, it seems. There's a huge area with passageways, a ton of different directions. I made my way over to the East Beach, where I found another ancient pier, and another goal: build a canoe to go to the next island. My God, so many islands. I'm gonna need a lot of softwood to build this. Oh, shit, there's Damon. How did these people not find each other when they were all on the same island? No self-preservation skills. Finally, we've got enough friendly interactions down to ask Caroline to join our tribe. Girl power! The settlement on the first beach is a little cramped, and it's hard to really build a whole ton on there. I'd like to use all these new resources on building a nice little shelter. You know, we're already out here, might as well make the most of it. We also need more bed, and it would be nice if they were, like, not under a silly little awning. So I chose Shipwreck Lagoon to build a little shelter. This is still on the first island. It'll work for now. I mostly chose this spot because there is another crafting bench here, which is super handy. I don't think I know how to craft a bench just yet, but I think in the future, once I do that, it'll be easier to put my base camp just about anywhere. Great! Now I got monkeys inside my house. This is just so fucking chaotic, man. We got an upgrade to our cooking situation and got an extra slot for more ingredients. Fish and yams. Yum. That monkey is still trapped inside the house. This build mode is so fucking awful. I can't move the walls to get the monkey out. I give up. I'll just sleep in here with the chimp. How do you console simmers do it, man? The monkey finally left, and now I am just having the worst time trying to move items. I don't even know how this was acceptable, honestly. I can't move the bed, simply, even when I'm in the view without roofs and walls. Why didn't they just separate the modes so that I wouldn't have to worry about selecting bed and instead selecting roof and wall? It's a whole fucking task. You need a PhD in moving furniture in order to do it. Oh my God, they're not good enough friends to sleep next to each other. Why did I build the best bed then? You guys are just too much. Befriending monkeys has started to pay off. They bring us little leaf bundles with resources stashed inside. Hopefully that will be more useful someday, because one bamboo isn't really worth all the effort it takes to befriend a whole group of monkeys. I feel like I'm spending a lot of this game just wandering around collecting resources. I also remembered that I still haven't found Stefan, our last crew member, so I should probably try to do that. I did find a broken bridge in need of repair, so I fast traveled back to our new home camp and crafted the rope that was needed and repaired the bridge across the chasm. And then it brought me to an area I've already been to. You're joking. I guess it's more convenient. I gotta figure out how to cross this sand trap. Jump, girl, you got this. And there's an ancient door in this cave that still has yet to be unlocked. We've got to do some investigating, but first, cute outfit time. Oh my God, I can't go 2 seconds without disaster. A fire? Are we serious? Once I got everybody fitted up island style, I decided to move my home camp yet again. I'm going to wherever those chickens are on Airplane Island. I'm in the West River Plains by the stupid bridge I built. I couldn't figure out how to take my shelter with me, so I built a new one and got everything all situated with my little simmies. I do have the plans for a bamboo crafting bench, so now I can craft chicken traps and hopefully get some meat. What the hell is a boar doing here? I can't interact with it. I wonder if boar could potentially be future meat, you know? But hey, nice looking camp. I kept one wall open this time. The enclosed walls were just too much for me. Now that we have a better crafting bench, we also got some better tools. I made Caroline go to the cave and gather obsidian using our new stone hammer and crafted some obsidian tools using the ore. It seems like we are due for some stone tool upgrades too, so I gathered some more stones, crafted a stone axe, and gathered my first ever hardwood. Great. Another crafting bench? All right. I guess I will upgrade that too. I was checking out the beach with Caroline here and an earthquake started happening. Bro, get up. I'm not sure what the purpose of the earthquake was, but maybe it'll be important later. I was really here to see about getting to the next island via canoe, and luckily I'm close to being able to craft it. I'm thinking maybe Stefan will be over there because I can't seem to unlock the remaining areas here just yet. But to build the canoe, I just need a few more supplies and someone with body. I'm noticing that certain Sims can't craft certain things due to their mechanical or body limitations, which I guess correlates to the skills we've been building throughout the game. I really only play with Elena mostly just because her skills are the highest, but I do occasionally switch over to other crewmates when whoever I'm playing with gets tired or hungry. They kind of just take care of themselves. I mean, you know, no one's died yet. Seems like a good method. Another earthquake? Oh, geez. Elena's squished in the ground. Rip. I wonder what these quakes are leading up to. It's time to upgrade our crafting table, and for some reason, I decided to also build another hut. I feel like I blacked out when I made that decision. But hey, I still had enough materials to make a canoe that'll take us to the last island. I need more energy to do that though. I'll take a nap, eat a little food, and then set sail towards Volcano Island. More shelter plans. I mean, I would love to make a big, amazing shelter. We'll see if we find a good spot. I feel like I haven't found my forever home. We also got a new guidebook. This one has a few Volcano Island-centric tasks and mentions a llama temple that I need to explore. Oh, the Sims and their llamas. Finally, we found Stefan. He was all alone here the whole time. I'd like to befriend him and have him join our crew, but he doesn't seem to like Elena very much. Typical. We'll try again later. Elena's too tired to explore, so we're taking Bonnie with us on our adventure. We got a hold of our last goal book. This one just has 2 little quests to build a cabin and some furniture. This area has some teak trees and a brand new thing, a hot spring. Hot springs will replenish the hygiene need, which is my least favorite thing to attend to in this game. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but my hygiene need is always bottomed out because it's pretty fucking pointless. Anyways, Bonnie's tired. It's time to take Damon out on the town. Smoke bees? Damn, is that what the kids are doing nowadays? I found another hieroglyphic. I feel like these have something to do with the ancient door and maybe eventually the llama temple that was previously mentioned. The next area, Geyser Plains, had another ancient door. Jeez, a lot of doors here. There was another hieroglyphic right beside it. How about this big old geyser, huh? It can't be crossed. But wait, that big old rock looks suspicious. Yeah, okay. Whipping out the chisel. Good work, team. I'll have to come back with more energy, either from a better bed or from eating high energy foods. Sleeping on beds, at least the ones that I have, it doesn't ever fill your energy to the max. You need to also supplement with food in order to get that bar as high as it can be. Now I'm just convinced that these hieroglyphs are necessary to explore these ancient doors. I looked up the locations of the pieces that I'm missing, and oh yeah, baby. We got a classic 240p Windows Movie Maker video guide. That's the good shit right there. I found a few of my missing hieroglyphs thanks to that video and crafted this thing with them. And I tried to use it on the first ancient door, no dice. Okay then, how about this other ancient door? Boom, there it is. Inside is a chicken trap. What? But also a llama crown. I also found a little throne and decided to wear my new crown and sit on it. Nothing happened. But I did repair the forge that was in here and it gave
I love this little zoom. Nothing happened.
Me the recipe for metal tools, but also shook the entire room. And now a new island has risen up from the sea near Pier Beach. Jesus Christ, girl, get up. I want to explore this temple further, but I need to get my energy up. A travesty. I left through another door that led me outside. Pretty steamy out here. And there's a few paths to 2 new areas. The ancient amphitheater had a ceremonial platform that I couldn't interact with because I don't have high enough body skill and I don't have enough energy to traverse the ancient stairway. God damn it. Fine, I'll take care of it. Okay, let's hit the hay and hit some of these high energy foods. First, we gotta get past this geyser. Oh wow, this place is bitchin'. We totally need to build our camp over here. Damn. And there's hot springs. This is it. This is where I build the ultimate house. This area also leads to a couple other new areas that are great for harvesting resources, and another ancient pier. This one does nothing when I interact with it though. After I visited all the little areas I wanted to, besides the ones with body requirements, I decided to backtrack to that ancient door. Elena put the llama crown into the hole, with it still on her head, of course.
Oh my
Don't think she's
God.
very smart. But it opened the door and revealed a
animation
huge
was
area
so-
that would probably be great for a camp. camp. The other path leads back to the place where that sand trap was, and here I found a map piece and could knock down the pillar, opening up this passageway for ease of access. Will I build my camp here? No. I'm on the hunt for materials to craft the mansion bungalow, and I wanted to be on Volcano Island. I loved the hot springs. Remember when we repaired the forge within the llama temple and the earthquake caused an island to appear near the beach? I remember. Well, apparently we can just swim right to it. Fuck the boat I built, right? We're now at Crystal Island, a place where we can do stuff, I think. I don't know, it's pretty empty. Maybe I don't have the right tools or something. Or maybe it's a mystery that I need to solve. But it's time for the inevitable grind. I need to do 2 things. 1, raise my body skill, and 2, get materials for the mansion bungalow. Luckily, doing things like gathering fine sand and chopping hardwood raises the body skill. So every day I bring Elena to the sand pit, make her do that until she physically can. I've also been trying to work on relationships. I want to see some romance. I remember romance in the earlier Sims games being hard, but not this hard. Damn. I'll be at 100 friendship with someone, best friends, and not be able to do any romance interactions or like even friendly hug sometimes. I think maybe a lot of it has to do with the charisma skill. Most people's charisma is abysmally low. The other crew members aren't really building skills like Elena is, and even with her, I don't bother socializing until I need to. One crew member is thriving socially. Any Vampire Diaries people want to guess?
In the end, it turns out that the island was not an island, it was Cancun. And all of the hieroglyphics and all of that was escaret props to the tourists or something like that.
Caroline. Of course she is. She's got level 5 charisma, and even she is failing in the Riz and swag departments. So I'll work on body with Elena and charisma with Caroline. Eventually, I got enough fine sand for all the glass I needed and a high enough body skill to travel to the volcano summit. Girl! Get up! Here, there is a new resource, metal ore, which I can use to craft new tools that allow me to get sandalwood, the last resource I need for the mansion bungalow. There's a few other bungalow options now, but the mansion bungalow is the biggest, and, well, I didn't collect all these materials for nothing. We got the whole tribe working on construction, and after several days of strategically making Sims build and rotating sleeping and eating shifts, the bungalow was finished. Time to furnish it using all the lovely little plans we've accumulated through our game. And now that we've got a permanent homestead, we can explore some of these other features in the game. Farming. Anything that we foraged can be planted and cultivated on the little crop beds. I decided to plant some of the more useful crops right here by the mansion. We still have yet to catch a chicken, but I mostly keep forgetting to check on the chicken traps. And as far as catching a boar, well, that has not happened yet. I didn't forget about Stefan. Elena finally had enough friendship points to ask him to join the tribe. Now the gang is officially back together. I did stumble upon Elena serenading him soon after, and it worked? Like it was successful? Her charisma is not very high. Are they compatible or something? Oh my god, that's gonna be very interesting for my Vampire Diaries enjoyers. I decided to just roll with it. Fuck it. At least someone's getting action around here. But my proposal didn't work. I noticed that Stefan had these little hearts fluttering by his head, and then a small cup with hearts coming out of it. Could this be some sort of aphrodisiac? Okay, wait, that might be why some of the romance interactions are actually working. I found some recipes for romantic food on the forum and decided to try it out. Elena has hearts now too! Okay, sick. Let's find Stefan and see if we can get the proposal to work. Wait, what the fuck? Did a boar just straight up attack me? Oh my god, what is going on? I just killed a boar. Oh, it dropped its ham. Okay, well, that was not my current objective, but shit, I'll take it. You know what? Love curry for all. Let's get the love juices flowing. Stefan rejected my proposal again. Ugh, this is hard. Maybe Caroline will have better luck since her charisma's higher. Oh, great. Another fire. Literally can't let these people do anything. Really? Even with 100 friendship with Damon, love curry and all, the proposal won't work? Well, will it work with Caroline proposing to Elena? No, and now Stefan's mad at her? Oh no, their friendship went down to -4. I was just about ready to give up on marriage in this game. But then I was browsing the clothing catalog and saw all this wedding stuff. Maybe I need to be wearing this wedding beanie and the wedding lei, and then the proposal will work? Maybe. You know, everybody needs a little freshening up anyways, so we might as well take care of that. But the question is, who are we marrying? Well, everyone's relationships seem to have gone to shit since I forced everyone to eat love curry, but Damon and Elena still stand with 98 friendship. That is so fucking funny. I basically recreated the show. All right, let's hope it works. Sick. We are now officially coupled with Elena. I'm glad we figured it out, guys. We have so many other goals to accomplish from our little books here. Jump off a cliff, craft a shell top, craft some cabin chairs, catch a chicken. No bueno on that one. No matter what guides I reference, I just couldn't get lucky enough. I did give it a good old college try. Next up, catch a shark. You know the deal. We also got a map piece out of that. Now, there is a way for us to get home. I mean, life is pretty sick out here, but I think it's time we put an end to our island adventures and go back to real life. I did figure out how to put together a radio transmitter using the airplane radio we obtained earlier and a very terribly placed transmitter. I seriously ran around this plane crash for 5 minutes trying to find it. Too many tree. I then took both pieces up to the highest point I knew of, the volcano summit. We reassembled them and sent out an SOS signal. And then some sailors came and got us right away. Or is this a dream? I don't know. Just me and Damon are allowed to go, apparently. I guess no one else matters. They can't come. Weird, but I got home, realized my life fucking sucks because, well, real life sucks, and ended up back on the island with a choice. Do I really go home, back to reality, or stay here in paradise?
That's the thing that I just want to say before, was like, all of that seems are living the dream life of a lot of the millennials now that only go to an island, eat the things you catch, go to the sea wherever you want, and a peacefully life without paying taxes or something like that.
Guys, with the chimps and my mansion bungalow. I chose the island. I just have one more piece of unfinished business here, really. I want to gather all the map pieces and find this missing treasure. I'm super close. It's not easy to remember which pieces I've gotten already, but I decided to retrace all the locations and do all the actions again, and I got all but one. Where the hell is that last map piece? Okay, let me retrace again. I swear though, it's weird. I have clips for all these ones. In the East River Plains behind the quicksand, on the West Beach when diving for clams, in the volcano jungle when you get in the hot springs, at the rim of the volcano, at the tidal pools after I do the dive, and then after I do the dive once I catch a shark, on Crystal Island by the alien drawing, and in a bottle that washes up on the beach. We got this at the very beginning. You know what? The only one I don't have a clip of is the piece that's in the leaf bundle that a chimp brings. So I've been farming chimps. I want this buried treasure, damn it. I've been doing everything I can to try to get this last piece. I've gone back to every area to make sure there were no leaf bundles left behind, and even collected some that were hard to reach because they were basically stuck. I've also been just straight up hanging out by the chimps. I even built up a new camp here so I can get as many leaf bundles as possible. Maybe I am just not lucky. Every forum I've read has said like you get it pretty early on in the game, and I'm like second guessing myself. This is pretty ass. You know what's great though? I can be a dirty cheater. I'll allow myself this one thing. I spawn in the cheat gnome, and with a little button magic, I've collected all 9 map pieces that leads to Beard's treasure. After squeezing past a rock, we unlock the final area with an old abandoned shipwreck. This gnome's just gonna follow me everywhere, isn't he? And Beard's treasure was his sick ass outfit. Hell yeah, brother. Well, very cool, guys. I think we've successfully done The Sims 2 Castaway. I wonder what other fun secrets there are in this game, you know? Like, what's up with the alien thing? I actually never figured that out. Let me do that. Oh, if you send out a signal from here, the aliens will come snatch you up. Well, that's just neat. Oh shit, maybe I should have been doing this regularly. That filled up her needs. Oh, very classy, Elena. How fun! The aliens gave me food. All right, for real this time, guys. We're done here. We've done a lot of good shit on this island. Time to go home. This time, we're all going back home to do things like pay our bills.
Oh my
Rock
God.
on. I am super interested in playing all of these Sims spin-off games on the channel. If you have any requests, let me know. I've started to build a collection and want to go through the catalog. But hey, I'm also very interested in helping you get a beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, professional website set up with the help of today's sponsor, Squarespace. Maybe you've thought, hey, I need a website.
I watched this sponsor so many times, so I'm going to pause the video here. Maybe I can only go to the last words.
So I might do that in the future just to see what the differences would be. We'll see. If it's in the bargain bin, maybe I'll go for it. If you liked this video, you might like the video where I play all of the My Sims games on Wii. Make sure to check that one out.
I really want to see this video, but it's almost an hour, and but I really want to see this video because I play a lot of My Sims games in the Wii.
I hope you're having a great day and you continue to do so, and I will see you in the next one.
I love the storytelling of Liz de Las. I mean, it's such a good edition of the video. A very good script. All of that is a well-structured masterpiece in the video. I mean, a lot of effort in all of these videos. I think she deserves more views, and she has so many views, but I think she deserves more views.